What is going on, everybody? This your boy Well, this is the KillaKrane himself coming into you live, Facebook, YouTube. It is January the 5th, 2024 to 'em. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. Woo! 2023, it was a bit much, y'all. This is a bit much. It was a bit much. 2024 is starting off definitely with a bang. My God, there's still a lot going on. Yes, I am the goddamn champion. You got done right. I'm the champion. I will always be the champion. Matter of fact, keep my belt here. Look here. I'm always the champion. You hear me? Champion of many things. Many things. All right. Let's start it off, guys. Let me make sure I'm streaming live. I got to make sure I'm my own tech people. Let me see what we got here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shizzle, we live. Okay. We doing our thing today. All right. Y'all like my hat? Just trying to make sure and seeing if anybody is going to dive on today. If not, it's cool. It's cool. I just now made the promo poster a little while ago, guys. So I'm not sure we're gonna have some participation. We might have some people watching or whatever. Quick question: can anybody recognize this hat? What kind of hat it is for 25 KillaKrane points? What kind of hat is it? It is. Let me go a little slower. Drum roll, please. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can y'all read it? I know it's inverted or backwards, you know. It is an official Indiana Jones hat. Because I'm a nerd like that. I do it like that. Yes, sir. How y'all doing? How is y'all ears doing? All right. We're going to get this party started in just a minute. I don't think anybody's going to join in, so we're just going to keep it going. We got a lot to discuss today. Uh-oh. I don't want to double make some feed or something like that. Okay. So, which one do we talk about first? There's a lot going on. Basically, it's about 4 or 5 things that's been going on since 2004 started. And I've been watching the posts that you guys have put on your Facebook pages. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm seeing this about Katt Williams. I'm seeing it about certain judge. I'm seeing it about just this cup that everybody's talking about. Let me see if I can pull up that damn cup. I'm like, what the hell is going on with a cup? Your cup runneth over some shit. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Where that damn cup at? There you go. Oh, it doesn't overlay. Let's see. Why is it not overlaying today? I don't know what the hell's going on here. Hold on. Oh, I think I put these things in the wrong place. Okay, hold on, guys. But anyway, y'all know what cup I'm talking about. Let me put these damn things up here. Hold on. Here we go. Ain't gonna take but a second. If you guys want to join in, the link is in the description. Just go to either my Facebook page, the KillaKrane Speaks On, or my personal page. Where's that damn cup at? Oh, here we go. Yo, what the hell going on with that cup? Y'all see in the lower right-hand corner? Let me get the other one out the goddamn way. Let me see. Okay. Oh, shit. And now where my KillaKrane shit at? Here we go. Yeah, what's up with that cup? Y'all see that little pink one right there? What the hell is going on with that cup? How much is it? I didn't even look, y'all. Some of the stuff I did a little bit of research on. Some of it I didn't do any research on. How much is that cup and why the freak is it so special? Somebody talk to me. Somebody let me know. Come on, hide the damn thing. No, come on. Oh, God damn it. Somebody let me know what's going on with this thing. Come on now. Y'all also like my cup? My cup runneth over. This is my cup. Y'all see what it say on there? You remember that station right there, TBS Superstation? What was your favorite television program on TBS Superstation? That's some good ass juice. Ooh, shit. Y'all know what it need? Y'all know what the juice need a little bit of? A little bit of the bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly. Let me take a little swallow in there. Hold on. Hold on now. Put a little bit up in there. Ooh. I can smell the shit right now. Ooh. Ooh, that's some strong shit. Good old Seagram's gin. That shit going good. But anyway, what is up, guys? What is up with that cup? We're going to talk about Katt Williams. We're going to talk about the gypsy couple. If somebody comes on, we're going to talk about this judge, and we're going to talk about this individual in the upper right-hand corner. Which one y'all want to talk about first? Let me see. We got any comments yet? Nope, not yet. So let's just go ahead and get this started. Where is the picture? It is. First and foremost, I want to congratulate Fat Joe on his weight loss. Doesn't he look good, y'all? Doesn't Fat Joe look good? Of course, y'all know I'm playing. That is Jada Pinkett Smith, the wife of Will Smith on the left. And for some reason, everybody is making this big deal about her in this picture. And I'm like, whatever. They're making a joke and equating her to Fat Joe right there. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's some resemblance. I think that they're just messing with her. But a lot of people will get offended because she says that she has alopecia, which is something that can affect hair growth. And it's a condition that can affect hair growth. But everybody's, making fun of her or whatever, saying she looks like Fat Joe. Do you take offense? Personally, what do you think? I don't know. The world has a lot more to worry about than, I don't know. The stuff hitting me already. Anyway, give me your opinion about that. Do you find it offensive? Which one do I want to talk about next? I'm trying to say this Katt Williams thing. This thing is just, let's see. Which one do I want to show? We got the Katt Williams. We got the Jada Pinkett Smith thing. Who else we got on here? Oh, yeah. So, you guys, for those of you who love Street Fighter but hate M. Bison has been captured by the Nevada Police Department. He was brought on trial. He did not like the decision that was given by the judge. And guess what happened to him? He lashed out and did the psycho crusher to the judge. I will show you this video.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court... I just can't with that history. In accordance with...
Y'all saw that psycho crusher? On a promotional picture, I think that I had made, I said something about a dragon punch, but my apologies. I will have to do a redaction. It is not a dragon punch. It is a psycho crusher. So, what do you guys think about that? The real story is this was a trial that was given. I forgot the individual's name, but ironically, he was supposed to show up at court to show you how he's changed and he's not the angry man that he used to be. The judge wasn't having it, and she was about to sentence him or give him something, and before she could even finish, that dude lunged out with that psycho crusher at her. Now, so, any thoughts whatsoever for those of you who are watching? Anyway, we'll move on until somebody jumps on. I'm just give you guys a basic synopsis of everything that's going on. So I talked about Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm trying to hold off on Katt Williams till somebody joins in. This damn cup. I don't know what's going on with this cup. I really should have did some research on it. What else is going on right here? Let me see. No. This is nothing. This is nothing. Woo! It's getting a little hot in this hat. I don't know why. This thing is really hot. Might be this alcohol I'm drinking. But anyway. So, I guess we can start talking about Katt Williams till somebody comes on. So, Katt Williams did an interview. I forget the name of the dude he did an interview with. He was a former NFL player. Anyway, it was intense, guys. And he says that he exposed a lot about the other comedians and what goes on in Hollywood and all sorts of stuff. And he was talking about, let's see what the hell he was talking about. He was talking about the movie Friday. First of all, he says that, where's my pictures? Where's my pictures? This guy right here, Ricky Smiley. Those of you who know him from his prank phone calls that he did. He's been in several movies, including First Sunday, and he was also in Next Friday. According to Mr. Ricky Smiley, he was the first one that was actually picked for Money Mike. And then I guess Katt Williams came along and took his spot. Now, Mr. Katt Williams said, no, that is not true. He says that he was always Money Mike. As a matter of fact, all those lines that were written in Friday After Next, that's what it was, the Christmas special. He helped pick out the wardrobe for Money Mike. He wrote all the dialogue for Money Mike. I mean, he made Money Mike all to himself. The rapper Ice Cube, who was the one who produced and directed that movie, Friday After Next, I believe it was. There might have been some other people that directed it, or another person that directed it. But, of course, Ice Cube was the producer. He says there's a little truth to what Ricky Smiley says. He says Ricky Smiley actually auditioned for the role of Money Mike. However, he did not get it, especially when Katt Williams came in. He was like, yeah, you'd be better as the Santa Claus character, not as Money Mike. So I guess that's where the confusion came along. Oh my God, Katt Williams said a lot about Ricky Smiley, and he was saying that, Ricky Smiley is not good for, Money Mike or anything. The only thing he's good is those things where he puts on a dress or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I believe, Miss Bernice Jenkins is the character he always plays. I know he plays that when he does like all the prank phone calls and stuff like that. And this is from the movie First Sunday. So I'm not sure. It might be Miss Bernice in this one too. But he's most noticeable for playing roles as an old woman and doing old women voices and old people voices in general. So Katt Williams. Where did I get Mike Myers from? He says that was the only reason why he even took that role in First Sunday, because he said in the contract he had to put basically Ricky Smiley in as a old woman. He has to be in drag because that's the only thing he can do. So what else was he talking about? Oh, also in the Friday After Next movie, he proclaims that in this scene right here, where if you guys know about the movie, the character, what was his name? Played by Terry Crews, Damon. Okay, Damon, he said in the original script, Damon was supposed to have raped Money Mike. And Katt Williams said he came in there and he told them that it can still be funny without rape, because rape is not funny, even though it's supposed to be a comedy. He said in no way, shape, form, or fashion, rape is funny. Now, the producer again, the rapper Ice Cube, said, hell no. We never had a scene written where Money Mike was going to be raped. That was not in the script. So I guess he's not calling him a lie, but, he's saying, he basically saying that's not true. Okay. So, but that's what Katt Williams said. He says that in the original script, the Money Mike was supposed to have gotten raped and it was supposed to be funny. I'm not sure how that is. Katt Williams did say the only thing he was scared of is being in the business, in the Hollywood business, that long with a virgin booty hole, and he doesn't have to, give a fellatio to anybody. Oh, excuse me. He doesn't have to give a fellatio to anybody. He actually proclaims that this guy right here, most of you guys already know him, there's been a lot of controversy over him in the years, Mr. Harvey Weinstein. And he says that Harvey Weinstein actually came to him and made him an offer, I don't know, it was money or whatever, and said, give me a fellatio. And he told Katt Williams to give him a fellatio. I don't know if y'all know what a fellatio is, but just look it up, okay? So that's like going downtown. So, excuse me. So that is what Katt Williams said. What do you guys think? Do you think that is true? Let me check on comments right quick. Let me see what's going on in the comment section. Don't look like we got any comments going on. Nope. Let's look on the KillaKrane Productions page before I continue. Or KillaKrane Speaks On, rather. We got a few, but it's pertaining to, he said I have to watch or I won't get it. I have to listen to the interview. They said the interview was actually 2 hours long. I only watched about, 30 minutes of it or something like that. So if I'm missing some stuff, that was a lot of stuff he talked about. Let's see. He also talked about some of his co-workers or his comedians. He was talking about Cedric the Entertainer, and I forgot to put me up a picture of Cedric the Entertainer up here, but I'm sure you guys can look it up. He was saying that he's no entertainer because he can't sing, he can't dance, his comedy is not that good, he hasn't done a lot of comedy specials. So a lot of what he says, that Cedric the Entertainer was saying is a lot of bull crap, okay? So, and he also called Cedric the Entertainer a walrus. He said that big walrus, he's talking about the way his hands were structured or something like that. He was really roasting everybody. He said his comedy special can't even get on Tubi, talking about Cedric the Entertainer. He was also talking about this gentleman right here. Where is it? Y'all remember this show? Steve Harvey Show. This was back in the, I think, mid to late 90s, somewhere around there. I think it was like the mid 90s. And he was talking about Steve Harvey, Katt Williams was, and he was talking about how that hair that Steve Harvey has, which Steve Harvey is the one in the middle, if you guys don't know, that's an, what do he call it? A man. It's basically a wig or something. A man bun, or what the hell is that called? I forgot what he called it, but it's not a term I'm used to. But, and Cedric the Entertainer is the one on the right, behind Steve. So that's Cedric the Entertainer. He's talking about he's not an entertainer, he can't sing, he can't dance, and he looks like a walrus. And Steve right there, they said he's the one in the middle sitting down. He's the one with the hairpiece. And what did he say about Steve Harvey? Oh, he said that Steve Harvey was never homeless. And Steve Harvey changed his line several times because he's been married twice, even though he has a lot of people ridicule him because he gives a lot of advice on women, relationship advice for men and women, but he's been married twice, I believe. I know for sure. And he said that it must be a lie because he said his first wife helped him from being homeless. Then he said his second wife was the one who helped him from being homeless. So according to Katt Williams, he must be lying because he keeps saying each wife he had, it was the one who got him out of homelessness. So he was never homeless, so to speak. He also spoke about this comedian. You guys know who that comedian is. He is the comedian Earthquake. Now, if any of you ever watched the show Everybody Hates Chris, he was the one who was Rochelle's brother, who was basically worthless. He didn't have a job, and he was just going around saying, "Big man!" And he come up and he talked to Julius, which was Rochelle's husband in that show. That is Earthquake. According to Katt Williams, Earthquake can't get his own show, can't get his own special because he is illiterate. This is all according to Katt Williams. This is none of what none of my opinions. I'm just going by what Katt Williams said. What do you guys think? You guys can chime in at any time. The link is in the description. If you need me to send you the link, let me know. I will send you the link. So let's move on. Okay, we talked about Harry Weinstein. He also talked about this gentleman right here. I talked about him last week. I think last week, week before last. This is the actor Jonathan Majors. For those of you who know what's going on, he had been, convicted of domestic violence. There was a dispute between him and this woman he was dating. To be honest with you, she was in the wrong. She was just acting all kind of crazy, taking his phone and stuff like that. And according to what people said, he got the charges because he was trying to get his phone back, and he bent her finger or something like that. But we do know he was trying his best to get away from her a million different times. And this is why Katt Williams said that he's scared to even date white women or get near white women because some stuff like this is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people have said that the same thing, even my fellow background actors and stuff. I know it sounds racist, but they said that, they never, if they ever get famous, they never give them a white wife or white girlfriend because some Jonathan Major stuff may happen to them. Do you guys see that as being racist? Do you see that as being truthful? Would you have the same concerns if you wanted to come into Hollywood? Let me know. Let me know. I'm not supporting or condoning or anything. You know what I'm saying? I want to get you guys' opinion on these things. This is just what Katt Williams says. Of course, he was talking about a lot of evil spirits and stuff that goes on in Hollywood and how when you join and you get famous. I've heard this a million different times. Let me get this off here. I've heard this a million different times, and it was one of the scare tactics that was used against me. I'm not saying anything against anybody who told me this growing up, but they were like, this is the whole scenario. They would tell me that I can only get so far on my own in Hollywood, because to be an actor is something I've always wanted to be. I always wanted to be in Hollywood. That's always been my dream. And they said that you only get so far, and once you get a little bit of popularity, then you're going to get this plane ticket from this mysterious person in a suit. And they're like, well, once you get this plane ticket, they'll take you up to like upstate New York or something like that. You get off the plane, and then they'll fly you in, and you get in this limousine, and they'll take you to this home that's really deep in upstate New York, and it's a big ass mansion. And once you get out there, you take an elevator down, and there'll be this. I mean, it's some Dan Brown type stuff. And people actually told me this is what they do. And once you get downstairs, then you go down this dark hallway full of candles, and they'll open this big double door, and there'll be these three Hollywood executives like Steven Spielberg and God damn it, George Lucas and all these people. And they'll make you stand in the middle of this square, and you don't know what these signs are on the floor, but basically it's to give your soul to Satan or something like that. And they tell you to do a series of things. And once you do these series of things, then you've automatically given your soul to the devil. And they say, well, there's one more part of the ritual that everybody has to go through. And all three of them will unzip their pants and say, give me a fellatio. And you're like, I'm not gay. And they're like, look, it's just part of the ritual. And so you do this, and then they'll be like, look, we've recorded you being a homosexual, and we expose it to the world. So we now have your soul. We have a videotape of you being homosexual, which in the late 80s, early 90s was supposed to be the worst insult that you could have. And so they said that's why a lot of celebrities, once they become celebrities big time, they get off on drugs and they do all these parties because they have no soul, and they're trying to find pleasure in any kind of way they want to. And that's why they turn to religion and church once they're done with you, to ask God back for their soul. So this is what was taught to me or told to me as a scare tactic for why I should never get in Hollywood. I'm not saying it's true or false or partially true or 100% false or whatever, but it kind of goes according to what Katt Williams says. So there is a lot. Let me see. We talked about Steve Harvey. We talked about earthquake. If you guys want to join in, you can message me. I can see you the link. The link is also in the description on both the KillaKrane Speaks On page or whatever. So if you guys want to speak on this, or I'm checking comments as well. So I talked about Harvey Weinstein. There was a lot that Katt Williams talked about. I can only watch about 30 or 40 minutes of it. But I think that there is truth to a lot of it. I honestly think that he's about 90% true based on what I've done research on so far, even with Ice Cube coming out and says, yeah, Ricky Smiley did audition. He auditioned for the part of Money Mike. He never got it. They never did film any lines. He didn't do anything, okay? So he's partially true on that, okay? It doesn't mean he's 100% true. He said a lot about a lot of other people and who they sleeping with and what you got to do to get in Hollywood and all of these things. So, do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? Let's see what else we got on here. So we talked about Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. We talked about Katt Williams in detail. You guys add some stuff on here. What else is not on here? Okay, we got the gypsy couple. I will only discuss that because, to be honest, I don't have a lot of details and I don't want to screw anything up when it comes to that. Oh my God, I got to show the video again, y'all. That was just so funny where M. Bison was in the courtroom and he did his psycho crusher. Right there. See, this is him before he attacked the judge, and this is him after he attacked the judge.
I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court. I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Woo! Crazy stuff, right? Let me get rid of the picture. Come on, get rid of that picture. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I know what's going on. There we go. There we go. Crazy stuff, right? So, let's discuss how you guys' New Year went. I apologize. That's the first thing that I was supposed to discuss. How did you guys' New Year go? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Is there any birthdays? I'm going backwards today. Birthdays, celebrations, New Year's resolutions. Y'all, let me discuss this too. A lot of y'all, I've seen these posts on Facebook and other places saying, well, it's worthless to make a New Year's resolution because most people don't keep it. Stop it. Don't do that, okay? It is good to make changes anytime you can. Start wherever you can. It's like if you have a New Year's resolution and you want to lose weight and you want to start exercising again. And so on week 1, all you do is walk a quarter way down the street from the stop sign to stop sign. You only walk a quarter of the way and then you come back home. Great. That is wonderful. Tomorrow, if you want to do it again, walk the same. You don't have to run, walk the same quarter of a way. And then after 2 weeks, if you go from walking a quarter away from one stop sign to the next, go halfway down. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. That's progression. Or if you just walk one quarter of a way for 1 week, but one day, then you do it again. You are being more consistent than you were last year. It is better than doing nothing. Do something. And I want to give credit to whatever exercise physiologist said this. They said the best exercise is the one that you do. Get up, move around. You don't need to do all these hardcore exercises and all this P90X, and you see all these people doing pull-ups and then moving to the side and sticking their legs. You ain't got to do all that, okay? If you just have an exercise where you get out of bed, you get back in bed, then you get out of bed and get back in bed. Something simple like that. Don't sleep on grabbing a chair and doing your exercises. It's not for old people, okay? We all are getting older, especially for those of us who are less active, who've gained weight, for like me who are in my 40s, and I'm highly active. I'll just put it myself like that. But sometimes I wake up in the morning and my back hurts and I can barely get out of bed. And all I can do is sit up, I get in the chair and look in the I got a little steel fold out chair or aluminum, whatever you want to call it. And I'll sit there and I'll watch some TV and I'll just do some neck rotations, just around like this. You know what I'm saying? And I might do 10 of them or whatever. Then I do some arm rotations, and they don't have to be big and wide like we did in P class and elementary school or whatever. They could just be like this. The whole point is to wake your body up, to get your blood flowing. The whole point is to get active, guys. So don't think that you're not doing anything. If you're doing something, you are doing something. It activates those nerve endings and stuff like that, those pathways. You know what I'm saying? It trains your body that I need to be active doing something. That is the whole point. Get active this year. I don't care if you break your New Year's resolution after 2 days. Okay, do 2 days. Give yourself 2 days to rest. I don't give a crap. Then start back again. It's being consecutive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's getting in the habit. It's training yourself. Do anything. If you need some help, let me know. I will start you guys on the exercise program. What I need to do is start myself on the diet plan. Cut out a lot of the sugars, and that is freaking impossible. There is sugar, there are salts, and everything, and that is the main culprit for a lot of health problems that we have. Watch how much snacks you get, because it increases insulin in the body, and it can be addictive. That's why you have those quote unquote sugar cravings. It's not because your body needs it. It's because your body is craving it because it increases insulin and your body think you can make energy that way. You know what I'm saying? So, like with Pops, I'm drinking a little bit right now. Actually, I'm drinking cranberry juice with a little bit of the bubbly in there. Yes, sir. Rolling down the street smoking. I ain't smoking Indo, but I am sipping on the rest of it, the gin and juice. Just unwinding tonight. But anyway, don't drink too much alcohol either, guys, because that stuff contains a lot of sugar. It can spike insulin levels. It can dehydrate you. It's not good for the liver or the kidneys. A little bit is okay, but you don't need a whole bunch of it, okay? So if you guys have any New Year's resolutions, if you have any tips, any better eating habits, a lot of us, we get lazy and we don't feel like cooking, so we go to the fast food place, or I should say the death food place, because that's all it is death food. Am I guilty of getting fast food? Yes, I am. Okay. However, we have been less likely to go there. We make a lot more sandwiches. We keep a lot of the leftovers from the night before. So we make baked chicken. The next day for lunch, I'll eat, a baked chicken sandwich, or I just cut the meat off of it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Use the extra hamburger meat for lunch, or, put it in a crock pot, not crock pot. What do you call those plastic things? And they seal. And you can take them to work and put them in the refrigerator. Oh my God, I said refrigerator. Oh my God, I'm getting old. And put them in not the crock pot. What the hell is that thing called, y'all? Come on, speak to me. Them plastic things you put your food in and seals in the airtight Tupperware. God damn it, Tupperware. Thank you. I know that you guys connected with me psychologically and told me the answer, so I appreciate y'all. Let me see if I got any comments on here. But yes, please, guys, start a New Year's resolution. Everybody's got their opinions on everything, and this ain't actually the New Year, which is true. The New Year used to be on April 1st, which used to be April Fool's Day. Well, it still is April Fool's Day, but that's why they do tricks on April Fool's Day, is because on the New Year's, they used to pull tricks on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it makes more sense. How the freaking frick are you going to start the new year? The new year, when everything's supposed to be starting anew. Flowers are supposed to be blooming, all that good, pretty stuff. How's it going to start in the middle of winter, at midnight? Come on, what the frick's going on here? The new year is actually April 1st. However, you can start it at any time. Let me say this too, because many people didn't watch my podcast from last time, and I talked about I got a revelation of when Judgment Day will be. So, Judgment Day, I can go into long description or whatever. Judgment Day, I know the exact time. Judgment Day is at the end of every day. When you sit back and you think about what you did, and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I could have did this. Oh my God. Or if you have some positive stuff to say about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like if you say, hey, I did a good job. I think I did good, and I opened the door for somebody and they were pissed off, mad, and then they started to smile, and I could see them talking to people instead of being quiet and frowning. You know what I'm saying? So, Judgment Day is at the end of every day. Whether there is something more supernatural going on, I'm not getting into that. Okay, but I'm saying if we evaluate ourselves every day, then you know what I'm saying. Even if there is a supernatural Judgment Day, then we'd be more prepared. Don't wait until the end to get yourself together. Get yourself together now. At the end of every day, get yourself together. It hurts when we make mistakes. It hurts when we do cringy stuff. I do cringy stuff all the time. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm 45. I have to live. I'm sick of worrying about, well, that moon saying stuff behind your back, and they think you is some corny, goofy. I don't care anymore. I got so many relatives dying off and stuff. Who cares? Who cares? Everybody got their damn opinion. Everybody thinks everybody is something. Or I'm looking at you. Why are he doing that? He must be doing that. Those are immature assholes, pretty much. Stop listening to immature assholes, y'all. God damn, people talking behind your back. Who cares? That's their problem, okay? As long as you know in your heart that you're doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Don't let anybody take your struggle away from you and your compliments away from you and saying, well, you're not this true, whatever you feel in your heart, that's what you are. Work toward what you want this year. Manifest what you want this year. Keep a positive mindset. It always starts in your mind to do what you want to do, and it is your world. I need to do a video on this one too. Little thing about myself, some of y'all might not know this, but I used to be a member of the Nation of Islam for a while back. Most of you already know that, but one of the things, I'll talk about that more in detail later, but one of the things that they did say that I would agree, they always say, well, you're the God of your own universe. Well, that's true. I mean, almost literally, you know what I'm saying? We can manifest stuff out of nothing. It's right up here. Manifested out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? You see some people who dirt poor who just super happy. Then you see some damn rich people who act like they ain't got a soul in existence. You know what I'm saying? So it's all up here. Heaven and hell is a state of mind up here. You don't have to wait until you physically die to know what it looks like. Make your heaven up here right now. Start a New Year's resolution. And that's the main thing. Y'all making yourselves hell right now on earth because you're worried about what other people think about you. Yes, be happy. When you're happy, people are going to hate. They're going to call you corny. Well, at least for me. They're going to call you corny. They're going to call you goofy. They're going to look at you weird because they think that everybody in the world wants anger and confusion. And they think that you should roll your neck and all this stuff. And I hate to say it, most of it with black people. You think you got to be rough and tough and I'm the baddest mofo and all that stuff like that. And you got somebody who's actually happy? Man, something must be wrong with you. You must be taking drugs. You must be, I don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Those people are dead. Okay? And worry about yourself. You need to worry about your doggone self. Okay? I'm not gonna lie, the whole, I guess, relationship thing nowadays. I had when I was doing a KillaKrane Crane Talk Live, and I had a lot of discussions with the individuals about relationships. It just showed how screwed a lot of people's minds are, how a lot of people are, how can I say, their minds are conditioned to believe a lot of crap that's not there. I talked about these red flags that a lot of these women have, and if a man do this, that's a red flag. That's half the shit. Excuse my language. Half the stuff is not even true. It's not true one bit. And y'all waiting for these perfect individuals and stuff like that, or I only date bad bitches, and I only date these dudes who wear Jordans, and come on, stop. You know what I'm saying? The time is out for all that. You know what I'm saying? Half the time, people wearing all those flashy clothes have nothing, and you'll be adding problems to it. So, and that's another thing. If you're going to be in relationships, I can do another podcast on relationships and talk about this. But number one, first and foremost, with relationships, number one, be honest with your doggone self. Don't let nobody else tell you what you should be going after. If all you want is sex, then let that be. There's a certain way you got to go after that. If you want a relationship, or you can have both of them. You could want to fall in love and want to make love to the person who you fall in love with. But there has to be a game plan in order to find who you want. Okay? So if you want to fall in love, I would not suggest you go to the club. I mean, do I have to get Coming to America on y'all again? You know, you can't go nobody to find a nice lady. You got to go to the library or a church or the Black Awareness Rally. Are there Black Awareness rallies still going on? Because I want to see if that dude's there from what's the dude name from That's My Mama? Is he? I got to see if he's still singing, because that boy good, not good and terrible, but he just good. I'm telling you, he bad as Cash Clay, he bad as Sugar Ray, he bad as that. What's that other boy? Mike Tyson, he better than him, and he definitely can sing better than Eddie Kane. Y'all can argue with me there all day long. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Just my little snippet, summarization of all that dating advice and all that stuff. That's the first thing you need to, and that's in life too. You can't let people tell you that all you want out of life. I've heard that crap too many times, and then screwed up people's lives. Ooh, that's all you want out of life? Even me. I mean, I remember sometimes people have told me that, and you ain't gonna make no life out of that. And then the same thing people tell me I can't make a life out of or be rich about, I see some other people doing it today. This is America. You can make a living, be rich off just about anything. I will say spearheaded with advertising. Okay, so marketing. So no matter what career you want to do, no matter what you want to sell, no matter how popular you want to be, if you ain't studying marketing first, marketing comes first before anything else. You have to market yourself. You can have the best goddamn product there is. What was it? I saw something. They were talking about, I know this is kind of weird, but they were talking about the Krabby Patty and why does it sell so good in SpongeBob. I know it's a fictional universe, but what it came down to, the guy was talking, I think it was food theory, that it's just really good advertising that Mr. Krabs does or whatever. So marketing is number one, you guys. Come on now. Come on, stay with me. Marketing is number one. Now, if you're an individual like me who just likes to create content and doesn't care about popularity, then fine. Because right now I'm creating content and that's all I care about right now. So anyway, I'm taking up all you guys' time. What do you guys think about anything about the Ricky Smiley? Let me see. The Ricky Smiley, this little cup thing right here. Yes, if you guys can tell me what the hell is going on with this little cup thing, I would sure appreciate it. The little pink cup right here. What the hell is it? I don't want to do research in it. I want you guys to tell me about it. Because there's been little items like that. And that's another thing when I'm talking about marketing. Just like that damn, you can fight me all you want to. That chicken sandwich that they made a big fuss about from Popeyes, that wasn't crap. That sandwich wasn't crap. I mean, Popeyes is good and everything. I'm not saying it was nasty. They weren't all that good. You got people lining up around the corner for that damn chicken sandwich, and it's always running out. I thought it wasn't that good. Guess what it was? Social media influence, marketing, and y'all fell for it. Y'all fell the fuck for it. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? So don't let social media run y'all and tell y'all what you need to do and what you not need to do, what you need to be offended about, how you need to formulate your opinions. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. Now, I will say it to my egghead friends. Not everything is about logic and reasoning. I know I'm going to kick myself in the head because I'm probably going to have an argument with somebody on Facebook tomorrow, and I'm going to be spouting out logical fallacies and the difference between a deductive argument and an inductive argument, things of that nature. So I know I'm going to kick my ass in the head, but sometimes it's not about logic and reasoning. Sometimes it's about just what you're freaking like. You know what I'm saying? Certain people's beliefs that they have. It's not about logic and reasoning. It's about what they like. Sometimes it's about tradition. I'm not saying anything in particular or any subject. Sometimes it's about what they like. Sometimes it's tradition. Sometimes it might be little bitty stuff. You know what I'm saying? It might be nostalgia. Big with me on nostalgia. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of songs and movies and stuff like that are absolute crap, but I still love it. I'm not gonna say it's the best because that's subjective, you know what I'm saying? But we all know that rap today is crap. Argue me about that one. If y'all would get on here and leave some messages, some comments, then we could talk about this. But until then, it must be true. That's another logical fallacy where you didn't say nothing. You know how they do on social media, you be in an argument and then you stop arguing and be like, oh, I must have said the truth because he ain't arguing no more. Or he misspelled a word. That means I win the argument. All this little crap right here. So anyway, let me just check comments right quick. Y'all, come on. I'm just talking on my head right now, but there's so much that I learned last year. Last year was my year of learning stuff. I really did. I paid attention. I tried out various things, and I made a lot of mistakes. I may make the mistake again, but just because you make it in one form, don't feel bad that you make it in another form, okay? But I really learned a lot, but I had to step away and kind of look at it from the mountaintop or whatever. So that's what you're supposed to do. And that's another good idea about the New Year's resolutions. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back and look at what you did last year and what could you do better this year. I mean, you have to have a starting point somewhere. Why not the New Year's? I mean, I don't see the point. So please, guys, stop with all the memes that I've seen and here come the New Year's resolution, and I bet the gym gonna be packed for the first 2 weeks, and then in February we ain't gonna see nobody. Shut up. Stop discouraging these people. Okay, but I will say to people, I know I just spoke about exercising. Don't do anything high intensity because you'll burn yourself out. You burn all your energy, and your body records it and says like, well, I don't have the energy to keep this up every single day. Okay, so just do a little something. Like I said, don't skip on the chair. If you have to hold on to a chair or exercise in a chair, just lean back in the chair and do some kicks, especially if you got a stool or something. Make sure there's something behind you to catch it like a wall. But do some kicks in the air. You know, it didn't have to be big kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 to 10 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Just do something. Do something. You don't have to do all this jumping rope. You're not a professional boxer. Keep that in mind. So whatever you see on the TV and all these exercise programs, you don't have to do the whole thing. If you just do 5 minutes of it and you get tired and don't do it until next week, well, do it next week. Just don't give up. Then you'll see yourself doing it once a week. Then you do it twice a week. Okay? Your body start getting stronger. Make sure you're eating right. If you're not putting the right type of fuel in your body, try to stay away from fast food. Make yourself a sandwich. Okay? Half the time, you're not hungry for that stuff. You're just hungry. So if you feel yourself, another good thing I've learned from last year from doing my own research and stuff like that. Don't skip on the protein shakes or the creatine. People used to look at creatine. For those of us who do use creatine, it is so good to keep me from being burnt. It's like having all day energy. And all it is proteins because your body, that's why we get burnt out because we don't have a lot of the proteins. You know what I'm saying? And people made it look like creatine was like steroids and stuff. They've debunked all that crap. Oh, it's bad for the liver. Oh, they've debunked all that crap. Okay. Protein shakes, creatine, of course, don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? But if you ever feel like you're drained every day, no matter how much caffeine and stuff you take, I would totally suggest creatine or either protein shakes. You don't have to mix the two. However, I have to say this before you start any exercise program, before you start any supplement, I don't care if it's a multivitamin, go to some type of healthcare professional. The best ones take blood and urine because they can't know what's good for you if they don't know what's going on inside your body. Okay? You need to get yourself some checkup too. A lot of times these checkups are done, especially if it's if you look on your medical card for your medical insurance. Um, Whoever is your primary care provider, your PCP, usually a checkup is covered 100%. Even if you have to do lab work, well, lab work might not be covered, but just talk to your insurance. But lab work isn't much, even if you have to pay for it, okay? Get some lab work done, get your checkup. Half the time, there's no cost to it, especially if you have an HMO, you know, all that good stuff, all that boring adult stuff we have to learn about. But get yourselves a check out. Get with your healthcare provider. Tell them what you want to do. Also, if you can go to a nutritionist, a lot of places they have them for free in a lot of towns. And insurance will cover it even if you have to pay for it. Okay. Keep a log of everything you eat and drink, including water. You go to the water fountain at work, and you take a sip of water. There may be 1 ounce of water that you sip. Well, just put a check mark down, and that represents 1 ounce of water, okay? So write down everything that you eat and drink on a daily basis. Be honest with yourself, and maybe they can find a way around it. So if for breakfast you just eat a bowl of cereal, and then for lunch you have to eat a double cheeseburger because it's right by your work, well, don't be embarrassed. Tell your doctor that, and maybe they can find a way. My doctor said, okay, you get a double cheeseburger every day, fine. Cut the double cheeseburger in half, give half of it away, and eat a whole bunch of fruit or something like that to fill yourself up so you have that taste in your mouth. Or you can make it into fours. Take a small bite out of it, you got that taste of those saturated fats and stuff. And you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables behind it, and you're filling your stomach up. And you take another bite so you can get, you know, that craving or whatever you have. You know what I'm saying? So, I could talk about this stuff all day. You know, multivitamins, is it actually necessary? That's a big controversial thing. But I do support if you guys have used creatine and protein shakes in the past and you got all that stupid rumors that people spread about it, none of it's true. Okay. It is a great thing. It gives to me, it helps me with my all day energy. It can, I don't want to say it retains water. It really doesn't, but it might bulk you up just a little bit, but the benefits outweigh, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So if you're feeling burnt out all the time, watch your diet. Protein. You can get that from wheat. You can get that from lentils. You can get that from beans. You can get that. You don't have to be meat. I would suggest meat because you get all your vitamins, minerals, and proteins from there. Ooh, I'm talking my ass off. What? Let me see. What else? Let me make sure there are no comments before I keep running my mouth. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I learned last year that I want to share with you guys. Let's see, health and nutrition, relationships. Oh, thing about being like a simp and all that stuff like that. Let me tell you guys, there's nothing wrong with doing stuff for a female. I have neighbors that I do stuff for. I take out their trash because we're having trash problems with the trash pickup. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are, you know, nice looking females. I don't do it because I'm trying to get with them. Sometimes it's just being nice. It's being neighborly. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes say, oh, well, she fine. So if you do anything for her, she going to think you a simp. Shut the hell up. Stop with all the you. She going to think you. She doesn't know. And everybody stop being a psychiatrist in 2024. None of y'all have psychiatric degrees. Stop being a psychiatrist. Y'all don't know what's in people's minds. Y'all don't even know what's in your own doggone mind. A lot of y'all programmed left and right. I guarantee y'all programmed. But as far as the whole simp thing, if somebody wants you, they'll make an effort. So I say with relationships, be reciprocal. Be reciprocal. You give a little energy and she give a little energy. You give a little energy, she gives a little energy. And you don't have to go out for crab legs and all these $50 plates and stuff to impress somebody. If you really like somebody, you'll meet them at the park. Y'all can walk and, just talk while y'all taking a walk at the park. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to go to your favorite outlet store or something, you don't have to buy them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all got a famous, I don't know. There's a lot of free stuff that y'all could do if y'all like, y'all say y'all got similar interest in the same author and same subjects, even if it's conspiracy theories. Go to the library. Y'all can read books on conspiracy theories there. Y'all can meet up at the library and bring your laptops and, y'all can research stuff on your phones or on your laptops. You don't have to spend a lot of money. And for any of you females to get up there, if you broke, just say so. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. Okay? To stop with that. Okay? I'm a bad B word, so you gotta spend money on me and stuff like that. You're acting like a prostitute. Stop it. Stop it. You guys, look, you don't, like I said, if a woman requires you spend a lot of money on her, okay, then she's acting like a prostitute. Stop it. Stop it. I need to stop that in 2024. If she likes you, she likes you, okay? Yes, everybody's got problems and they need help with their bills. But in my opinion, you really shouldn't be trying to find a relationship if you have problems, okay? Shouldn't be looking for somebody to be your savior or something. That's not fair to that person. That person is looking for love, companionship, or whatever, and you're looking for somebody to help you out. You never know. That person might be looking happy, but you never know what's going on in their world. So why the hell are you bringing hell? I mean, that's just like, I don't know. Like if somebody's giving you a ride to work, but you know that you just stepped in dog poop. Why the hell would you get in their car? First of all, get the dog poop off your shoes or get some new shoes or something like that, okay? Or ask them for a plastic bag. But don't get in their car and be like, hey, my shoes got poop on them. Okay, can you take them to the cleaners and clean? No, they're giving you a ride to work. That's enough, okay? Taking time out from their own, whatever they got going on and doing you a favor, okay? So, and that's another thing when it comes to relationships. Both of you are doing each other a favor. The woman isn't doing a man a favor, okay? Which a lot of women think, well, I'm giving you me. That should be enough. You should put forth everything. No, it should be equal effort on both sides if you actually like each other, okay? People's minds is messed up, okay? People's minds is messed up. Y'all need to quit. Y'all need to quit with this, okay? If you guys want to chime in, I don't see any comments. I'm probably going to speak on a few other things and then I'm going to wrap it up. But I just wanted to go over all of these things because, like I said, all this Katt Williams stuff and the Gypsy couple and the Jada Pinkett, I just been trying to be to myself. And I've been seeing posts on this, and I'm like, that's their business. But everybody keep talking about it. So I thought it'd be a good little thing to do a little research and see what was going on. And Katt Williams brought up some good points. And overall, he was saying something I believe. I'm not a fortune teller, but I believe 2024 is going to be the year of things being revealed that were hidden. Okay. And this Epstein Island thing, oh my God. Just get ready for it, y'all. No matter what celebrity that you love, I think it's like 200 pages. Okay. Of everybody Epstein invited to that island and stuff like that. It's going to get serious, y'all. So whatever celebrity that you love, just be prepared. That person may be on that island list. Okay. Now, to be honest, I don't know because a rich person can invite you to an island. You may not know what's going on. You may, but you may be there for another reason. You may be there because a lot of your other friends are there. Um, it doesn't mean that they engaged. I don't know. You guys can give me your opinion on this, okay? I hope that none of those people on that list engaged with those young folks, but I mean, some of them they say it was as young as 12. What the hell's wrong with people? People say that people are overly medicated nowadays. I think they under medicated. That's why I said we need to just freaking. That's another subject that I want to talk about. You know, legalizing all drugs. You know, they did that overseas, and drug abuse and drug addiction and everything actually went down. I think it has to do with the whole forbidden fruit thing. You know what I'm saying? The more you keep away from people, the more they want it because it's exciting. Plus the fact that America doesn't do anything to make the condition of living here in America any better. I mean, I love this country. I fought for this country in the war. I mean, it was Iraq war, but so I'm kind of wondering about whether I actually did anything or the contribution that we make. But anyway, I guess it did some good, and I did my part. And that's why I fought for this country. But we have pretty good living conditions as compared to a lot of other countries, but we got a long way to go. And so I believe that's why a lot of people get on drugs. They get depressed. They don't like their living conditions or whatever. So they supplement that. But there are a lot of people who, you know, may use it recreationally and it'll be good. You know what I'm saying? For them to unwind for a little bit. A lot of them do it for pain relief. A lot of people have chronic pains. Why? Because it goes back to what I was saying before. A lot of our food is crap. It's got all these preservatives in it. It's got all this sugar. Now you got to give excuses. You know, it has to be a lot of preservatives because if we get oranges from here and we have to ship it from Florida to Washington State, it takes so long and it'd be rotten by then. So they give the excuse of that. Or we have to put sugar in it because nobody would eat this if it didn't have sugar in it. Like y'all think these yogurts are good. No saturated fat. It's good. No, it's not. It's full of damn sugar. You know what I'm saying? And certain things they emphasize, and even McDonald's French fries has a lot of damn sugar in it and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know. They're good as hell. All this fast food is good as hell, but you know it tastes good for a reason. MSGs and all that stuff that a lot of people are addicted to in these foods. Yes, food can be addictive, just as addictive as crack and the rest of that crap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in 2024, we need to start making some changes, guys. Stop being who you want to be. Life is too damn short. If you need some help, I will support you. And don't think if I have you as a Facebook friend and I share your stuff, I really do care and I really do am spearheading you, okay? You know, a lot of people, like I said, go back to the simp thing. Oh, you only sharing it because you trying to get with that female. Or no, I do it for men too. All my male friends, if you guys got something going on, I'm just glad that y'all staying busy. Y'all living y'all dream, trying to do something. I will support it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. And that's how you make the world better. That's how you bring down crime, actually. Okay. If everybody is happy, nobody is going to commit crimes. You're going to be in a lot better physical condition. If you're mad at that person because they're on customer service, because they got an attitude with you, well, maybe it's because they're having a bad day. Maybe you can make their day better. You know what I'm saying? That person who didn't open the door for them when they came in and slammed the door in their face, they taking it out on you because they don't like it. But if somebody were to show a little bit of kindness and just open the door, then that person with customer service would have been a lot better. And that makes the person who they're talking to on the other end of the phone a lot better. And then they reciprocate all these positive feelings and it becomes a good addiction. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to start thinking about in 2024. Cut all the bullshit. I'm sick of y'all in this bull crap, okay? Y'all really need to quit with all this. Well, society tells me I need to roll my neck or get aggressive or, keep it real. No, no. A lot of times you guys need to walk away and report it to the right people. Sometimes, or a lot of times, you can this is the age of computers. You can get on Reddit. You can get on, what's the name of that thing where you give your opinion on stuff? I forgot. Like you don't like the businesses, so you get on there. Is it Reddit? I really got to get more involved with technology. It's one of those things. What do you call that doggone thing? When you get in there, let me see if there's any comments. Because what is the name of that thing? Y'all know what I'm talking about, where if y'all leave a comment, I know Google Maps has them. It's a lot of places where you can just leave some comments about different places. Please get on that stuff. That stuff can do more damage than anything. You know what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, we need to support, and I'm just speaking from my viewpoint. We need to support all the people who are making short films, independent films, because a lot of us are getting sick of places like Disney. Disney is getting crap. They're making AI. They're using AI to write scripts and telling a lot of screenwriters, well, just edit this script or whatever and change around what AI already did. You know what I'm saying? And it's crap. It's the same recycled crap because they don't want to lose money. They want to do remakes and stuff because they know they can make a little bit of money back. But if you get some film producers that are hungry, you know what I'm saying? Those independent people who just got bright ideas, this is where y'all need to support them 100%. Am I one of those people? I mean, I got a few books out, but people like my boy Barrington Marson, people like that. He has a bunch of fresh new ideas and a bunch of fresh new films that are coming out. He has Mr. Watson is coming out in a little bit. What was the God? He gonna slap me. What is the name of that one? He just came out with about the assassins. He used to be a former assassin, and then he had a family, and then these people went after him. God dog it. I'm getting a little tired. This hat making me a little dehydrated too. Ooh. Like I said before, for those who showed up late, got me an official Indiana Jones hat right here because I'm a nerd like that, and I'm proud of it. I don't care what y'all think about it. It's 2024. You better be yourself. Stop being a slave to people. Oh, that's where slavery comes from. Okay? You could be a mental slave. So if you want to be a certain way, but you're afraid what people think about you, so you change your ways to be what somebody else wants you to be, you are a slave. You have just enslaved yourself. And don't be a slave in 2024. What time is it? It's about an hour and 10 minutes in. Let me check comments. I got to go back and forth. Comments. Is this a comment right here? No, it is not. Anyway, do you guys have anything for me? This has been a pretty interesting discussion. I wish would have had somebody on here to join in. I want to thank people like my boy Terrence. He's been giving me a lot of good articles on a lot of stuff. I haven't gotten around to reading them in depth. That's why I haven't commented. It's not like I'm ignoring your post, sir. It's just that I have to read it. I have to actually read it. You know what I'm saying? And internalize it and then give an intellectual response. I don't want to disrespect for you. Just say, well, I do say an initial thank you, but I want to actually intake it and give what's in my heart to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might be a lot because I am a single father. I got 3 girls I'm taking care of by my doggone self. And yes, I'm being stereotypical. It takes a lot of effort to put up with what females need. There's certain things that you have to buy for females that you don't buy for males. That's all I'm gonna say. There's some mental stuff that you have to put up with. So in my opinion, the guys are sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Young men are sneaky. A lot of them are emotional when they're little, but when they get older and you start getting quiet, you gotta start worrying about them boys. Them girls, they'll come out there and they'll start fussing and getting emotional, and you have to calm down from your stressful world and be like, okay, well, let me see what's wrong with you and why you're crying and what did your friends say to you and all that. It's a bit stressful, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. If we had some people that would join in, that would be great. So we could talk about some of this stuff. We could talk about parenting. Some other stuff that I'm going to talk about, I guess, this year. And I just got through talking about AI, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell out. And I'm going to do a read through of my book Planet Furball. And since it's getting since my divorce, it's been a lot of money I had to put through. And like I said, being a single parent, so the only thing I can afford is AI art, and we're going to do voiceovers for Planet Furball. I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. I'm still waiting on a response from CBS or the rest of them for my Family Matters extension, because the way you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to ask permission from these places so they won't sue you later. So I sent several emails. I don't know who owns the right to Family Matters. I think I sent it to CBS and some other places. So waiting on response to them, say it's okay for me to, do a continuation story of Family Matters. Then I'm going to start making that. So I'm going to do stuff a little bit better this year. Another thing, guys, remember this. Just because other people have been getting away with it does not mean it's right. Okay? I'll speak to my lawyer about this. And I was telling him about all these new fan fiction stuff. And then it was like, is that all I need to put in the description, is to say, I do not own the rights to this, and I'm not trying to make money. And I was like, well, yeah, but still, they can still sue you if they want to. You know what I'm saying? Because that is their intellectual property. It's kind of like putting a red flag on yourself saying, hey, I know I'm illegally doing this. 99% of the time, they don't care because they have other stuff, but they can if they wanted to. So if you had some other people that really did care, they can go after you. So always, before you do anything that's copywritten, like I say, even fan fiction for Facebook, it's fine, but they can always come after you after a while. I'm not sure about YouTube laws and whether they're protected, but I always get permission from the company. So I'm waiting from CBS to give me a response and see what they're going to say about my script and stuff like that. I'm going to start background acting. I hated to go back to Hollywood, but God dog, they've been sending me notices after notices. And one of them, I'm going to be a reporter. They want me to be a reporter in this show. It's background, but still, I mean, it's something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get back into Hollywood. It's some shows that I have no freaking idea what they are. So I'm going to I need the money. I need to get into exposure. Plus, it's really good. It's like film school. So you can get in there and start asking people how things work. How does this lighting work? Oh, you're a gaffer, or you're the best boy. What's the best boy? You know what I'm saying? And I ask questions that way. You know what I'm saying? Snooze some people and get in some good connections. And I got to get my profile picture. If any of you know of anybody who does profile pictures or does pictures in general, who gives a good price, let me know. I need to make some more pictures to update with Central Casting. They've been bugging me and saying I need to update my profile and stuff like that, because I still got about 4-year-old pictures on there, and they say I need to actually get one every year. I've just been too lazy and been through too much stuff to worry about it. So if you guys know of anybody in the Atlanta metro area that does good photos, let me know, especially if they can come out to my house and do it. You know what I'm saying? So preferably it just anywhere in the Atlanta metro area. So anyway, that's the announcement. Let me see what else I got going on. Pretty much that's it. I'm going to be working with some people. I got with that individual who wanted me to do that reality show, and he said that he's still working on the details. He changed it up on me again. So now I'm going to have to start my outline all over again, but that's fine. It gives me something to do. Anyway, those are my announcements. Do you guys got anything going on this year? I would really like to know. Comments. Let's see what we got over here. Nope, that's nothing going on right there. Let's check the KillaKrane speaks on. Let's see, right quick. Nope, nothing's going on here. If you guys don't have anything, so I gave you my advice for this year as far as relationships. Like I said, let it be overall relationships, let it be reciprocal. Give a little bit, let them give a little bit. You don't have to keep sending them text left and right and saying, hey, I'm just checking up on you. If somebody wants you, they will reciprocate that energy. Let it reciprocate. Money does not mean love, okay? You don't have to impress anybody, okay? If you're doing that, that's prostitution. Stop soliciting for prostitution, okay? If somebody likes you, they'll meet you at the park, they'll meet you at the library, if they think you're a generally good person, because the essence of relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, is friend. Okay. You can hang out with your friend anywhere, can't you? Then you can hang out with your boyfriend anywhere. You don't have to spend money on each other. Okay. It has to be whatever reason y'all started liking each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's y'all business. Okay. Like I said, make a game plan this year. You don't have to make a millionaire game plan. If you guys just want to put $25 out your check, oh, that's another thing to keep you guys from overdrafting. Please listen. Try to get 2 accounts if you don't know this already. Have 1 account for bill paying and 1 account for spending, okay? So a lot of y'all like to do this auto draft stuff, but a lot of y'all keep overdrafting because y'all forget what's on the thing. Y'all don't write it down. You can get on Microsoft Excel and make your little spreadsheet or something like that. Even if you have a $2 notebook from Walmart, Family Dollars, just write down how much income is coming in per month and how much auto drafts is coming out, okay? I would not suggest you do an automatic payment for anything like your gas bill, utilities, because sometimes that can go super high, and that's why you overdraft. But stuff that don't change, well, then again, even my insurance goes up and down a little bit, but it's only a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So the stuff that doesn't change, and if it has to change, they have to send you an email and stuff. That's for that account, okay? And so you calculate how much money you're bringing in per month, and you take the leftover. I always leave at least $10 cap or $15 cap, and you put the rest of the money in your account just to spend, okay? And I would suggest take $25 a month and put it in a savings account and forget that it don't exist, okay? So if you put $25 in your savings account in the bank, just pretend like you crumbled up $25 and threw it in the fire, and it's going to come back later magically. But as of right now, you can't get that $25, okay? Only when your car breaks, because you don't want to, you know how cars break all the time. Your tires pop, it's a sensor that broke. I hate to hear these sensors. They make these sensors so sensitive, and there's $200 every time you send it there. And what's it like, $75, $80 just for them to give an inspection of your car? Some of them put that towards your car, but every time you go to the mechanic, it's at least $200. Well, hell, even nowadays, even if you leave your damn house, it costs you $30. I'm not just talking about gas money, but if you want to go somewhere and just get you a burger or something like that, and your kids want to come, that's $30, $40, $50 you got to spend every time you leave your damn house. Go to a festival and you think it's going to be free, and then they want to buy stuff at the concession stands. That's $30, $40, $50. So something that's supposed to be a free trip. So I always keep some money. What they say, I always keep one in the chamber, and I need to always keep some money saved up some kind of way. Now is not the time to be acting stupid. Now is not the time to be. This is not the 80s. This is not the 90s. The economy is not doing good, okay? We're not making stuff as much as we used to, like debt to income ratio, unless you're a married couple and then y'all have combined income and y'all paid off a lot of stuff. That's totally different. I'm talking about for y'all, especially 25, y'all 20s and 30s, don't spend frivolously. If you get those credit cards, I would suggest y'all tear them up, or whatever, because you don't need them. You don't need them. Okay, start a savings account. Wait until you got at least $1,000 in your savings account. Well, actually, you can start building credit with a little First Premier credit card or something like that with a $200 limit. That's only in case of emergencies. Okay. Try to avoid the check cashing places if you can. There's a million other ways you can do stuff. There's more than one ways to skin a cat, as they used to say. There's a lot of resources online. Be careful of scams. If it seems too good to be true, then it is. Okay. What other stuff can we talk about? Um, if the aliens come and abduct y'all this year, tell them I give them $10 gas money to come get me. I'm getting sick of this planet. I need to be taken back to my planet where things make sense. I've had enough humanism for right now. You know, being this human, or what they call in the Star Trek, the Ferengi, the human. Is that how they pronounce it? Yeah, the human and the female. You know, on Star Trek. What was it? Deep Space Nine. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Uh, so I wish we could have some people on to talk about this. Tomorrow I will be doing. I'm gonna try to do another podcast tomorrow, and I found a way to live stream my video games. So yesterday, I mean last Saturday, I played my regular Nintendo games. I think I will try some Super Nintendo games this time. I have about at least, well, actually, I got 16 video game systems, all the way from the Magnavox Odyssey to the well, my ex-wife threw away my Xbox One. I got Xbox 360. So I know those are older systems, but I can play games on them. We can do live feeds so you guys can join in. You can't play, but you guys can join in and discuss how I'm playing the games and stuff like that. What else? Just have y'all. Let's have some fun. 2024. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I want you guys to come out and I don't want you to take it the wrong way, but even if you want to, I want you guys to come out of your shells today. Um, and I want you, I guess, socially come out of your shells and be who you want to be. Okay, it is your business what you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Stop letting people run you. Half the time, what you're doing is not wrong. It's not socially inept or whatever. I don't know what people's minds. Stop letting people run you. And usually, people who are the most aggressive are just mad at their own lives. Be yourself this year, okay? Too much going on. If you need my help, let me know. I will support y'all. Even if you take a notebook and draw a picture and say, hey, look at this good job. I guarantee I will support you, okay? Now, if you're selling your drawing for $7,000, no, I'm not going to support you. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I ain't got money like that. But if you want me to share something, my girl Mia Rio came out with, I have the prestige or, the honor of saying my girl Mia Rio. We're not dating or anything, but she worked with me on The Legend of Gomeroi, and she has out a new Christmas album. Well, she had a new Christmas song. It's pretty good. Um, it's really good. So check it out when you can. She's another person that's doing a lot of content. Who else is doing some stuff professionally? I know that every one of y'all, even my boy Damien, I see he be doing his drawings and stuff. But I'm trying to. He does a great job. I appreciate you, boy, bro. Damon Noor, you know who you are. That's not your real name, but you know who you are. Appreciate you, brother. Love you, brother. And there's a lot of y'all who I really appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But he's really helped me out a whole lot on a lot of stuff. Even my boy Mukama Chanalu, he's really helped me out on a lot of stuff. Um, but any of you who even watching right now, you guys are really helping me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need 100 followers. I like 100 followers or 1,000 followers, but 5, 10, 15 of y'all, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you got, what subjects you want me to talk about. Okay. Um, let me see. I got a number of topics right here, and I promise you, I'm finna get off, guys. But okay, this is the one for today. But these are the ones that I want to do in the future. Let me see. And that's a little joke. I was gonna give terrible advice. Oh, this is an interactive one. What I'm gonna do is just like I downloaded that little video clip, I'm gonna start downloading like old commercials or something like that. And once I play them, then I'm gonna have you guys give comments on it and tell me what y'all think from now, this perspective of today. Um, Let me see. I like to do comparison battles, you know what I'm saying? Not just superhero battles and stuff like that, but little stuff like David Ruffin versus Eddie Kane Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think could sing better? Of course, we have the stuff like Omni Man versus Perfect Sale or Superman versus Goku. You know, we can always do those. Um, I'm gonna talk about my experience of Star Wars and Star Trek. Now, there's nothing wrong with both of those, but I'm gonna talk about how I got into both of them and my opinions on a lot of them. We're going to talk about a lot of terms like gaslighting, cultural appropriation, a lot of other words. And is it actually something we should worry about? Something is it actually um, legitimate? You know what I'm saying? Um, all for my Clarksdale and Memphis people. I want to talk about me and my boy Lamar Hicks. We were talking about the L Dog. We are talking about old Clarksdale and old Memphis and the status of where it is right now and what it can be done. So, for those of you who are in the Clarksdale, Memphis area who have lived their damn near whole entire lives in Memphis and Clarksdale, let me know. I'd like to have you on a future podcast. I can do it next week or week after next or on the weekend or whatever you guys get off. Um, oh, I'd like to tell you guys about my experience with online dating. It has been a circus. Like I said, I've learned a lot. But just the stories of what has happened. These it's some hilarious stories. Let me see. My experiences with background acting. Ever since my first experience, actually, my first experience was with what was it? The Mid South Science Fiction and Fantasy Convention. It was in Memphis, Tennessee, and I did a role as a Jedi Knight. And for those of you who run that thing, I'd like to come back and do it again. I love you guys for putting me on for, I think, 3 years in a row. I was one of the main attractions or something. You guys, I really love you guys for that. Okay. I want to do it again. Okay. It was so much fun. It was one of the best times of my entire life. But anyway, but as far as background acting in Hollywood, my first experience with um, Black Panther. If you look in Black Panther in the Warrior Fall scene, you can see me in a couple of scenes. I'm the T'Challa, T'Challa. You see me in my dashiki on. That was my first film that I was ever in. The last one that I was in before all this mess happened, I was actually it was two of them. It was Creed 3, which was it was great experience. I got Michael B. Jordan picked me out personally. If you're watching the first 5 minutes of Creed 3, I don't have the picture right now, but if you watch first 5 minutes of Creed 3, when the two young Damon and they walk into the bar, and they open the back door, the secret back door, I'm that head gangster back there. And you see me look like I'm finna shoot Creed. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this would be a good little intellectual subject to talk about. Can robots or droids be sentient? Okay. So with all this AI coming out and they're getting more and more complex, and people, this has been long debated, even in the 20s and 30s, well, 30s when they made movies and stuff about robots. What if science or gets to a point where we can make sophisticated robots, they become sentient, they can become conscious of their surroundings and stuff like that. Would they be considered living beings? Will we get what respects will we give them as independent entities or independent creatures? I won't say creatures because that's more biological, but you know what I guys mean. Anyway, that's just about it. Do you guys? I see there's a few who are watching, and I really appreciate it. Let me check the comments before I get off. I can always get back on, guys, if you guys need me to. Let's see what we got here. Okay, thank you for that. Let's see, check KillaKrane right quick. Nope, no comments. And I'm going to check YouTube right quick to see if anybody's been on here. Oh my man, that song.
Priority one message coming.
Oh, that's my Star Trek. Check over here. My daughter used to watch a show one way night. What's the name of that one? She used to listen to the cartoon like, "What's happening here? What can it mean? What the word is that cartoon?" It just popped in my head when I said that. Anyway.
Priority one message.
Oh, Quit. Okay. Anyway, let me get off, guys. I appreciate for those of you who are watching. I am going to put my, and I don't know why I don't always do this. KILA. I have to put the name of my production company down here. So give me 1 second, guys. At gmail.com. I'm sorry, guys. I'm typing. I'll be just in a minute. KILLAKRANE. Okay, here we go. All right, if you look right there, guys, on YouTube, I know I got that backwards. I should have put YouTube first. But if you go to my YouTube page, you can find me under KillaKrane Productions. Now, if you want to email me anything, you can email me at KillaKrane productions@gmail.com. And I am on the Instagram, and it is under Vinaris, VINARIS, KillaKrane Productions. Vinaris, KillaKrane Productions. Also, the name of this show right now, this podcast, is KillaKrane Speaks On. Keep in mind that is Killa, KILLA, Krane, KRANE. Why is Crane spelled with a K? Because I said so, God dernish. Okay? Yes, I said a terrible word. Sue me. But anyway, I love you guys for watching. I really do. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you have anything that you want me to talk about, if you guys want me to talk about this in the future, I know some of y'all can't make it because it's Friday night. The moon is bright. We're going to have some fun, show you how it's done, TGIF. I have to say that every Friday because that was a great time in my life. The TGIF era during the late 80s, early 90s. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. I really do. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about, let me know. So we do this. I'm doing this every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, right here on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live. I think I can do this on the Instagram. I'm going to check. A lot of y'all have asked me about the TikTok. God dog it, I'm so old. The TikTok app. I'm probably gonna get onto that. But based on what my lawyer said, I have to change around a lot of stuff because a lot of skits I have to be careful about doing stuff that's already been copywritten or trademarked. So he really did scare me a little bit. So I might have to, even on my YouTube channel, if y'all see some of the stuff that was on there that got deleted, I'm gonna have to ask some of those production companies for permission first. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that I deleted it because I didn't like it anymore. Or if you see like one of them has like 700 likes and then now it has only 1 or 2 likes because I had to delete it and just put it back on there once I get permission. I'm not trying to get sued. Anyway, love you guys. Happy New Year to all of you. I wish you all prosperity. Remember to be yourselves. Don't be a slave. A slave is the one who, if you love doing what you do and somebody says you too old for that stuff, or you shouldn't be doing this, or this is wrong, or they can't give you a reason why it's wrong, tell them to kiss your butt. Okay, tell them because the KillaKrane said so. You tell them that. Okay, send them my way. So anyway, have a wonderful 2024. Let's have some fun this year, guys. Come on now, let's have some fun. Say it with me. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you ain't got but 10 cents left in your bank account. If you got lights on, if you got your internet, you can always do a podcast. You could do something. You could take a walk and you can, I don't know, just chirp with the birds. Do something. There's a way you can have fun this year. Let's have positive vibes for 2024, guys. All right, sing a song, do something. I don't know. Just holler at your boy if you need some idea. All right. Thank y'all very much. Love y'all. Take care.